as early as 10,000 BC. Talking about people in the country as early as 10,000 BC. Then you have these British cannons, which would have been armed and aiming at Spanish ships in the 16 and 1700s. We already know what that date, 1981, is about. That's the year we got that independence. Before independence, our name was British Honduras. In any space, know about this. Alright, so lots of ways to get around the city, lots of companies. Tourism is a big deal. I work with this company, that's another one. Listen, but as a community, when we say welcome to Belize, we really mean it. We are happy that the ships are coming back. Think about this, before COVID, it was like 1 out of every 5 Belizeans had a job in tourism. COVID hits, no ships for more than a year. COVID hits, the border was closed for more than a year. COVID hits, the airport was, when we say welcome, we mean it, right? Alright, I gotta show you this quick little house over here. The hurricane came, I swear this house was on the news. I'm showing the little old rickety, the house that almost went down but didn't. It was on the news because people were making bets. We were sure this time it would go down, but it didn't. The house has been sitting there for 100 years on the coastline. Nobody has repaired it, but it was made with good old mahogany and hardwood. It's more about how well it was built the first time, right? Alright, we keep going. I want to show you things left and right, but we're along the coastline. Sometimes we see dolphins. Sometimes we see manatees. Who doesn't want to see a manatee, right? The wind isn't blowing right now, but if the wind is blowing right, sometimes we see floating packages too, right? Like I said, tourism is seasonal. Keep your eyes open, right? Hey, I say as a joke, but looking at water, 6-7 hours that way, the Gulf of Honduras. About 6 or 7 hours this way, more northeast, the Gulf of Mexico. We are right in between these two gulfs. In terms of hurricanes, we've been spared. Most times the hurricanes get sucked into the Gulf of Mexico and we get bypassed. But this year we actually had a category 1, like right down the middle, 7-8 hours of constant wind. That has been many years. Alright, behind the wall on the left, football, there's a football field. They used to play cricket in there, right? But nobody plays cricket that much anymore. Football. And then over here on the right, the Princess Hotel and Casino. So there's a casino in the city. Princess does the entertainment. Ramada does the rooms. The only cinema in the country is in here too. One movie theater for the entire country is in that building. Only 2 people I know that play tennis.
I know.
The Canadian consulate is on that building. You can see the Canadian flag through that way. Alright, listen folks. We want to show you as much of the city as possible. We go on both sides, we make a couple stops. We have a little stop here that we made at this park, not too far from the terminal. Get some local treats in you, get riled up. We want to show you some more. But this area is where Lindbergh landed. You remember that story, right? Charles Lindbergh, the Spirit of St. Louis.
Yeah.
It was maybe 6 months after he did that first flight across the ocean. He comes to this part of the world. I was thinking about what he saw. Imagine he's the first man to fly over the Barrier Reef, right?
Yeah.
Imagine he's the first man to see that from, wow, that's really cool. Imagine he's the first man to fly over the jungle and he saw these Mayan temples, cities in the middle. Hey, there's a city down there. That feeling must have been really like cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so some of the early maps that the archaeologists dressed up in their parking lot. Yeah, man, some of the early maps that the archaeologists used was all about references that he saw. Alright, so Lee's going to be pulling over here. We got some treats. Work with us. Follow us over there by the little treat section. Let's see a little bit, get some shots in us. We normally try some wine. That loosens you up a little bit. We want to take you over to the south side. So make sure you get some, you might need some alcohol before you do that one, alright? Come with me.
Everything with the bottle.